So I'm quite excited today. I'm actually getting to ride a board that I wanted to ride for quite a long time. It's called an own board, but not the normal kind of entry level one. They've got one that look like they're copying the GTX and the Carbon Evolve models. So today one of my friends, Miles, is going to be letting me test out his board, which is the own board Bamboo AT. So quite looking forward to that. I'm going to give it a little spin. I won't be doing a proper review, but just to kind of the first look at it, I think it'll be a nice board to test. I've heard good things about it, mainly from YouTubers in the Far East. I don't know anybody in the UK who's got one, so yeah, really excited, and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so I'm not a big YouTuber yet, soon hopefully, but I think this is an important video for you guys. So today I'm riding what we call, and this is reverse camera, selfie camera, I'm riding, if anyone knows this, it's called the own board Bamboo, and this is meant to be the AT version, I think. So it's actually AT, but it comes with the foamy wheels, with the foamy non-branded ones. I've been riding this board now for about 3 miles up hills, quite fast, and I'm really impressed with this. I mean, the motors, I don't know what this means, you electric guys know more about it. They're massive motors. It's got loads of torque, very flexy. It's a beautiful flexi deck, and overall I'm really impressed. I mean, I've just got on this board, the double kingpin trucks, enclosure looks quite big, so I don't know, I'm guessing it's a 10S4P underneath. I don't know if you can see that, but it is absolutely lovely. I'm really impressed with this board, so I'll be doing a proper review of it, but for the moment, you know, I ride the Carbon GT and I ride my Bamboo GTR. I ride foamies, I ride 7-inch, mainly 8-inch, sorry, ATs. Foamies are, if you know me, they're my favourite wheels at the moment because they're kind of that in between. But this board is really, really lovely. And I'm only in speed, I think I'm in speed 2, I don't know. I haven't worked out, we've only got one of the 2 remotes at the moment. But yeah, let's have a little look. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds so nice as well. It just sounds a bit more like a DIY type motor, if that makes sense. So a lot of the guys that I ride with have got DIY motors, and they sound a little bit more beefier. This is kind of, you know, not as quiet as the Evolve, not as loud as the DIYs, but it is lovely. Really nice to ride. I'm really enjoying it. So what I will be doing very, very soon is I will be doing a little, I want to do a comparison, because I think this board is meant to be the equivalent of the Evolve GTX. That's my understanding. But what I'm either going to do is I'm going to do a review with this versus the Bamboo GTR on the same wheels, just to kind of give it a. Sorry, I got a bit distracted because I'm actually riding around our local town centre, local town hall's offices, which is really nice tarmac. Yeah, the point I was trying to say was, I got a bit distracted, is, yeah, I want to test it out against that with the same wheels. So me and Miles, whose board this is, Miles is on my Bamboo at the moment, we'll do a little comparison together and just get a feel for this. Just a scientific comparison. Miles is less weight than me, so he'll probably carry a board, carry some weight. I'll do this, and we're going to do like a long run just to see how they perform. But, you know, I mean, uphill, I've been pushing it uphill. I haven't been conservative whatsoever, and this thing is brilliant. So, yeah, 2 years riding electric skateboards. I'm no way a pro. I'm on about my 5th board. Love Evolves, but I can tell you at the moment this thing is really good. You know, I haven't got any results about top speed and all of that. You can find that on the webpage. But initial thoughts, and it is cold today. It's cold. It's winter. This is really good. So, you know, I've got the Carbon AT coming pretty soon, so we'll be testing that. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Right, found a car park with beautiful tarmac, Lidl's, in a lovely place called Bexley Heath, and on the own board again. So this is Miles' board.
Hey guys.
And yeah, let's just boot it around this beautiful tarmac at the moment. This is really lovely. It's got so much pull. This is the kind of boosted remote that they're using. Same sort of style. Very simple but effective. It's lovely. Really like it. All right, so at the moment I'm on, you can't see it, but on the remote I'm on the third quarter. So top, I've only used about a quarter and a bit. So I've got like 3 lights, but the third light's flashing out of 4. I'm going up quite a steep hill, and I'm going to try and boot it up this hill and see how well it manages my weight. Yeah, I'm probably about 82 kilos, something like that. All muscle, of course, and let's give it a push and see how it goes. Yeah. So, so far no problem at all. It's actually going quite fast up here. I've got miles behind me on my board. Right, to slow down for the braille bumps, as they're called. You see me? Right, let's see, we go up the hill. No problem at all. Flying up here. Probably about 20. I'm doing at least 20 miles an hour up this hill. Well, let's say 18, because maybe I'm just feeling. I let go of the brake and still let go of the acceleration. Push it. Oh, sugar. It's this thing about a little bit of stone. Okay, no problem at all whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. This board is really impressive, and it's cold. Remember, it's cold. It's probably about 4 degrees. Miles, what do you think the gradient was on that, roughly?
I would say 14, 20%.
Yeah, at least, isn't it? At least 12, 13%.
And you've just literally left me in the dust.
Yeah, just booted it. Yeah, literally. Yeah, really, really good. So, yeah, and end of my my not so comprehensive first look at the Bamboo. I think this is the Bamboo Street, not the AT, or is it the AT? All right, sorry guys, I've got helmet here at the moment, but just wanted to let you know, end of that ride. So I've been riding the own board, AT, 7 miles I've done. My children are laughing at me. I won't put them in here, just for whatever reason. So I did 7 miles on the board. It was on, there's four lights, which mean like full power. It was on the 3rd power when I left, flashing 3rd, so it could have been just about 50%. I did 7 miles, some serious hills. I was booting it most of the way, and I was riding the foamy wheels, which, if you know, are 120 millimeters, and they're quite big as well and heavy. So so that obviously has an impact, but they're likely to be better than AT wheels. Overall, really, really good. I'm going to do a proper review. I don't do a lot of YouTube reviews, but the reason I'm doing this one is because I think it's worthwhile talking about. It was a really good board. So anyone contemplating it, look at it. I'm an Evolve fan. As I mentioned, I've had my four Evolves, backfire to begin with, tested loads of other boards out, and I rate this board. So if I didn't have an Evolve, I would consider this one.